Hi, it's Ramonda Cutrer, Brickhouse Talk Production with a bonus interview. I have here with me Carlyle Garrick, and he's a senior here at Castro Valley High School. Thank you for joining me, Carlyle. And I heard so much about you, and I wanted to take this opportunity to interview while you were here. And so can you give my viewers a little information about you?
So I am a senior here. I've had multiple surgeries. Junior year, I played 5 games, and I tore my ACL, MCL, and my meniscus. I had surgery in January. My first surgery failed, so I have another one in August. I had a lot of colleges looking at me, and most of them dropped off because of my surgeries, except for one, which was Oregon. I took a visit down there, and I ended up getting a full ride scholarship, and that's where I will be attending next year.
Wonderful. So what position do you play?
I play outside linebacker.
Linebacker, nice. Now, how did you recover from your injury? What did you do? I know that was a hard thing to, get back on track. So what was some of your, therapy? What did you have to do to get yourself back in shape and on the field?
I did rehab 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The process takes about 6 to 9 months. So every day in there working, everything started off slow, and then we gradually did running, lifting, pull work. So, but it was a very long process. But now I'm pretty much healed.
Okay, so before this happened, because I haven't had a chance to research you, what was some of your stats? How were you looked at for the people that were recruiting, the schools and everything?
Well, I was first team all league. I was first team all league. I had five touchdowns, three picks. I was getting looked at by Washington, Oregon, Cal, Arizona, Kansas. So it ranged, and my surgery pretty much dropped everybody, or everybody else dropped me. But so prior to it, everything was looking bright. So.
How do you feel now?
I feel the fact that I am playing next year is great, but still I still would have liked to play senior year and all that stuff. So it's it's sad, but it's sweet. So
as a young athlete, what are some of the challenges do you face other than your injuries? But as far as what are challenges that are out there that you're faced with?
Just every day waking up, working out. There's days where you're just tired, lazy, but just finding something that makes you want to work. And just balancing family, school, sports, that's hard also. And that's about it.
Yeah. So what motivates you? I know that's what you're saying, finding something to motivate you. So what motivates you as an athlete?
It's always been a dream of mine to play college professional sports. So I'm just shooting for that, and that's pretty much my motivation. So.
Okay, and what professional athlete do you admire the most right now?
Right now, I would say I admire Terrell Owens, just because the way he's confident and the way he carries himself. Some people think it's cocky, but I like him. So.
Do you think that your personality is much like Terrell Owens?
Yes.
Okay, and so then you can surely back it up like Terrell Owens, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so can you give younger athletes your age, that's coming up after you here at Castro Valley High School, what can you tell them? What motivation or what can you tell them? What advice can you give them as far as pursuing their career, going on to college and everything like that?
Basically, that there will be a lot of bumps and You just have to keep on driving forward. Even if you do have setbacks, multiple of them, just keep on driving. Believe, and everything should work out.
And you are a religious man as well.
Correct.
And so I know you keep God first in your life. And so when you go away to Oregon University, you know there's going to be a lot of different things going on there. So how are you going to stay focused?
Basically, it shouldn't be difficult because I know how to prioritize. And so that's about it. I mean, I'll talk to my mom a lot, pray, and that should be enough to get me through all of the different challenges and struggles that come along with being in college.
So it's very important to have a very strong family background for support. So I take it that your mom is very an inspiration in your life, right?
Most definitely, yeah.
And how has she helped you along the way to get you where you are right now?
My mom is always there. If I ever need to talk to her, my mother, she is always there. Either if it's just to talk to her, she's always there praying for us, and my mom, she's a single parent, raised me, my brother, sister. So she's pretty much my rock. So. And I admire her for that a lot. So
beautiful. I know she's going to be very happy to hear you say that, and I know she already knows that. So how does Carlyle Garrick get ready for a big game? What do you do? How do you mentally prepare yourself for a big game?
Big games, I just act normal, laugh a lot, joke a lot. I never like to get serious because then you're like nervous, stressing out. So I just music on, joking around, laughing, and that's how I get.
For the people that don't know about you, how can they follow you? Do you have YouTube clippings of your current status, stats of what you do right now? How can someone look you up and see who you are and what you offer as far as a athlete?
I do have a couple of videos up, and I'm also on Facebook, Twitter. And you can also check the website for Oregon. I'll be number 26. So if you ever see that number out there playing, that's me.
Go number 26.
So yeah.
So give how do you spell your name? So if they want to Facebook you and whatever.
All right, Carlyle, last name Garrick, Carlyle Garrick.
Okay, is there anyone that you want to, give special acknowledgements to before you go off to school?
My mom, my dad, coaches and trainers who have prepped me, and just anybody else there, anybody else who has prayed, and who's just been there supporting me. And I appreciate you guys all. So,
well, thank you so much for this interview. Spare it a moment. I appreciate it, and I wish you much success. I know you're going to do awesome, and I look forward to checking up on you and posting your highlights on my website. Thank you. Oh. All right. This is Ramonda Cutrer, Brickhouse Talk production with Carlyle Garrick.